And rolling. Up and down the fingers. And to the palm. And the pad to the thumb. And the pinky. And down to the wrist. And up to the knuckles, across the knuckles. And let's take the ball into one hand and squeeze. And then the other and squeeze. And then the other back. Squeeze in. One more time. Squeeze. And let's bounce if we can, otherwise let's throw it up in the air. Dribbling. Catching. Turning. Going high. We go low. Up. Midway. 3, 2, 1. On the floor. Assess the feet. And step on the ball right in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles. Pressing on each going across. Roll across the knuckles. And ball in the middle of the foot, wiggle the toes. Bring the ball to the crease between the knuckles and the toes and press the toes into the ball. Raise the toes and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Release, reassess. Same thing on the foot. Up to the knuckles. Cross the knuckles. Middle of the foot and wiggle. Scrunch the toes. Raise and separate. Scrunch. Wiggle. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Release. Get the ball out of the way. And reassess. And let's shake the tree. 3, 2, 1, center, and twist it away, swinging the arms. And let's center with the hands in front of the spine, shifting weight from one foot to the other. Michael wins energy grinding as we move the hands up and down the spine. Coming up on the toes as we shift the weight away and back on the heels as we come to restore the energy to the earth and draw up. Widening the hands. And let's move right into some steps, 16 both ways, both feet. And then elbow towards opposite knee, don't have to touch. Eight times. And then tap the back heel in front with the opposite hand, 8 times. And then tap it in the back. Yep, 8 times. And then twist and cross your foot over 8 times each way. And then just walk, or march, or jog. We'll do some isometrics today. We'll do a low squat, holding no rapid squats. So I think I may do some rapid squats to get the heart rate going, but you can do whatever you want, including exactly what you're doing. The idea of being safe as the priority. We've got yin yoga in the after class. We've got sunshine pouring through. Yay! For now, going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. That's 10. $20. And 30. Take 2 deep breaths. Interlace the fingers Raise the hands up overhead. Come up on your toes if you can, otherwise just reach up. Come on back down. Lean back if you can, otherwise just reach up. Back to center, bend in one direction. And then the other. Come back to center. Lower your hands, push out at the chest. Come on down. Interlace the fingers behind the back, raise the hands up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. Come on back down and shrug. Roll the shoulders back. And forward. Swim. Do a backstroke. Do a breaststroke. Keep the arms extended and rotate. Go the other way. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Bring one arm across the body, press in at the elbow or above. And then the other. First arm behind the head, pressing down and in on the elbow. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Extend one arm, fingers up, pull back on the fingers. And then flop the wrists. Point the fingers down, pull back. Flop it over again, wiggle the fingers, make a fist. Other hand, same thing. Fingers up. Flop. Fingers down. Flop. Wiggle fingers. Make a fist. And come on down and rotate the neck. Go in the other direction. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Tuck in your chin. Look to one side. Drop the chin to the collarbone. Then look up. Back to center. Chin is still tucked. Look the other way. Drop it. Raise up. Center. Tuck it in and pick like a pigeon. Let's grab a stick. Put the stick into the arch of one foot. Other foot out to the side. Lean towards that other foot. Stretch the inner thigh as you hinge at the waist. Put the stick in the other foot. Lean the other way. Come on up. Bring the stick behind one leg, which comes out in front. Hinge at the waist. Stretch the hamstrings. Get the other hamstring. Come on up, press the sole of the foot, the first foot against the stick. And then the other. And then let's bring the stick up to the shoulders and twist it the waist. We're going to do Dr. Lee's dynamic stick routine today. So here's where, if you want, you can bring some steps in slowly. And then stop, bring the stick up overhead, look it side to side. Then bring it below the waist, side to side. And then to one side. And then to the other side. Bring it in front and paddle the kayak. reverse, bring it up to the shoulders, flop the wrists, down below the waist, and back to the shoulders. And then back overhead and below. And then stop at the shoulders, reverse the position of the palms. Should be facing in, but if we're facing in, you're facing out. Flop the wrists again. Come down. And up. And down. And then stop at the shoulders, bring the stick behind the back with the hands facing away from the body, and we're going to do 6 step-ups in each leg. Bring your knees up as high as feels safe for you. And then 6 rotations. Again, play it safe. And then we're going to bring the stick around front. Hold on with 2 hands. 1 hand, or a finger or 2 top. Bring your feet about hip width apart. You want to keep your toes scrunched into the ground as you roll back on your 5th metatarsal, and then come in on your 1st metatarsal. Go back and forth, creating a nice arch and then a flat foot as you come back in. Trying to keep my feet straight. They do tend to splay out. And hold on that 5th metatarsal for 10, 9, 8, 7, toes are scrunched, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Put the stick down, grab yourself a cloth or a towel or a strap or a belt or something that you can hold on to. I don't know where my towel went, but I'm just using a cloth bag instead. Anything will do. We're not going to use them yet, but have it nearby. You want to make 2 fists. Put them under your chin, put your tongue on your palate. Take a nice deep breath and squeeze down. Strengthen the neck. Keep the neck back, the head back. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. We'll do a low squat. You can do this with a chair to help you. You could put both hands in front and go down as low as you feel is comfortable, or you could, start to sit, only go down as low again as you feel comfortable doing. or you could stand on the other side of it. I'm going to spread my feet a little bit further apart than I usually do with a squat, and they're out about 45 degrees. And I'm going to hold now for 20, 19, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do the leg extension curl. You can do it on the chair. If you feel like you want to do it on a chair, sit down. And I'll show you how to do that in a second. If you're on the floor, cross one ankle over the other, bring your legs down, and then bring them up with the top leg pressing down as the bottom leg is victorious in getting it to go up, and then reverse the pressure as you come back down. And you can do the same thing in the chair, of course, by sitting down and crossing your legs and coming up this way and down. Let's do one more set on each side. And then the other way. And then we're back on the floor. If you got into a chair, we're going to do from tabletop position, we're going to raise our knees off the floor and hold for 15. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Excellent. Plank. Let's come on up. Grab that cloth or belt or strap or whatever you have. Hold it down below the waist. Make with 2 fists. And bring it slightly up, pulling in either direction as you bring it up the body. Go to the forehead. And then we're going to go back down. Take your top hand and switch the position so the palm is facing in towards the body as you go to one hip and pull the strap or belt across the body diagonally to the opposite shoulder and pull both ways as you come back down. And then do the same thing, reversing the position of the hands as you go to the other hip. And back down. Let's put that down. Put our palms together in prayer position and press. And release. Shake it out a bit. And then we'll do our Charles Atlas bicep bulging position. And release. All right, take a couple of breaths. We're going to do our ha breathing today. So, ha breathing, you're breathing in deeply through the belly to the chest, watching the rib cage expand out to the side. And then when you have a full inhalation, you're going to exhale slowly through the mouth, making the sound ha, ha, ha. And you want to do it, if you can, for at least 10 seconds. I won't count this time. I'll just bring my hands down as I usually do. If you can go longer than 10, do it. And if you need to go shorter than 10, do it. But 10 is a good place to start. You want to be relaxed the whole time. You want your soles of your feet on the floor, but make sure you're relaxed. And here we go. Last one. Rub those hands together to cultivate chi. Forming your chi ball. And letting it dance. It's around as a weight shifts from one channel to the other like water flow. And center. 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on that inhale. Send it out. And pause and center with 2 breaths. Let us bring down heavenly chi. Scoop it up. And
Thanks, Tom.
you're welcome, Mira. Have a good one.
You too.
Stay dry if it rains.
Thanks,
You too,
Tom.
Tom. Thanks.
Okay, Bill. Art, take care. Nina, ciao.
Ciao.
Richard, hello. Bill, we've got yin yoga if you folks are up to it. I am. I'm going to get the timer. Bear with me. Today's saying is, love knows not its own depth until the hour of separation. Kahil Gibran. All right. Timer. Start. Gonna meet you on the floor in cat position. The cat is not participating in anything today. Maybe she'll join us for this. Got 4, 3, here she comes, 2, she knows. Cobra. Cat. Come on, heel. Child's pose. Sit on heel. Dragon. Dragon. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. Swan. Swan. Sorry. Knees to chest. Corpse. Knees to chest. And corpse. Surprise.
Thanks, Tom.